What are we looking out of this for Vici? Are we going to expect some pulls coming out of Frisk to maybe get to that level 3 stage on the Primal Beast, and then maybe they can look to get aggressive, or can they actually lean into this early on?
I think it just depends on who hits the level 2 a little bit quicker. It seems like BAB.
Ooh, DM finds first blood. Yamich and DM combined together. This whole assumption was enough to pick up first blood. It's been Vici Gaming in both game 1 and game 2.
Side, even if it means Yamich taking a few of these right clicks from the full creep wave, Yang just not quite able to get that pull off there. Might have secured the range creep, but just not quite. Raindrops, will that save him?
Like the case of the moment, second point in the Soul Assumption. Plenty of burst damage for Virtus.pro to find their second kill. Off to a great start, Yamich. Even tipping Erica, not helping out too much. Meanwhile, bottom lane, BAB is going to end up going down as well. Ramses and Yakoda getting a big kill into the Primal Beast. This is someone who, if you can slow down his early game, off to an incredible start.
He's being very cautious with how exactly he's positioning here, of course. Don't want to give up a free death when you've got this siege creep wave.
Oh, do they block him off? The fissure, no, it's not perfect. Another glimpse away as well. At least it does get the max amount of damage coming up from the combination, but it means that Ramses is free through the team fight. BAB's going to attempt the TP out, and the Enchant Turner will cover the retreat. And while top lane, some more brawling going on as well, as Yamich and DM will be able to bring down Yang. The support lets you...
It's just all going to be around that Frost Shield, because there's no way that you could stand close enough, I think, to get the Sinister Gaze or the Frost Blast off.
XM. Yeah, together, looking to try and protect their wards. Bottom lane, though, Ramses in a little bit of trouble. This is a big kill if they can find it. Vici Gaming. Beautifully done. Seeing that Ramses was alone without Yakoda nearby, who is going to die in the river. But Yamich with the wraparound, blocking the avenue for XM to escape. Great positioning coming through from the Mars. He's also going to be able to provide GPK that bonus damage to continue to chase down Yang. Another kill given over to Virtus.pro and Denog. They've got some big Shadow Fiend issues. Look at the net worth disparison from GPK and the Tiny. This hit GPK. He's got the Requiem, but they're ready.
They know, though.
Virtus.pro, we're 3 against 4. This is not an easy skirmish, so they need to even bring the Marcy down. Yakoda drops the ward. XM's going to be able to face check with the combination out, but the damage should be enough to get the kill onto Yakoda. So they've started the fight off successfully, but let's see if they can continue that on for more. As Eric is even going to show up as well with the Metamorphosis, and all of a sudden, Virtus.pro, they're completely surrounded. GPK lands the Requiem, sending Vici Gaming packing, but the damage, that's the thing in question. Because all of a sudden, VP, they're committed for the team fight. They knew exactly what was going on, but they don't have the answers as Vici Gaming.
Oh, he's just standing still on GPK.
Done, and GPK, he recognizes there's no escape. He TP'd in, and that is exactly what XM needed to bring himself back into this early game.
Oh, you just eventually really good armor top side.
Frisk. I set up Yamich along with DM in the tree line. Frisk has got the rest of the boys moving over, so he's going to drop the Echo Slam. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but Frisk is still alive, and now BAB. Look at the charge in directly on top of DM. The Frost Shield as well for good measure. There'll be no escape. Yamich short. Meanwhile, mid lane though, XM's in some trouble. Yang's gonna try TP and another person living on a slither of health. No way. XM survives, but Ramses is looking for the cleanup. The rupture into the blood right should be able to do enough required. Outstay his welcome. Very nice movement coming through from Ramses. Just looking for the cleanup. At least another person doesn't live on just a minute. Next round of items going to continue to come out later and later.
Has to be careful.
Yeah, they might be able to wrap around on XM. DM's going to do a really good job for the second familiar stun, maybe? At least push him into the tree line so it's not that direct route back to the tower, and it gives enough time for Virtus.pro to be able to move over. Again, the glint from Yakoda drags him back, and VP get another kill.
Yep, I much prefer that. Just keeping vision of him, making sure the Disruptor was the one rotating through.
Mid lane Ramses, they know that everyone showed top. They're going to try and get a quick kill before the rotations come out. And with a burst damage from BAB, they'll be successful at that.
All right, really nice pick off there. He's ready to want to go back in. Just with all that damage potential that he's got, just another 5 or so seconds until he's able to re-engage.
They can go. 2 heroes are showing top. Like again, Virtus.pro. They're trying to do 2 streams across the map at the same time. The Fish is going to make it a bit awkward, and Yang, well, let's have BAB to potentially take the tower. You need to get rid of the aggro. Oh no, they didn't do it.
There we go. He's like, thanks for the killing spree, my man. But in the meantime, they're able to take this top tower. I mean, they can't do anything. They got the sidekick. You probably don't even need to pop the unleash for this one on Yamich, who, I mean, he's going to eventually scale on his own. Going first item BKB. I much prefer Marcy's that look to scale like this. Gone are the days, in my mind, of the Aether Lenses. Frisk, can he make a big play?
Frisk is coming. He's going to find an angle. The instant static storm, Dakota stops him intercepting Virtus.pro, but the Chain Frost is bouncing back and forth. The damage is enough to at least get the Bloodseeker, but Vici Gaming unable to claim the Aegis. The static storm from Dakota was perfect. Frisk did not have an opportunity to use the chain control, and now they can chase down Yang as well. Looking to step on out, escaping the grasp of Virtus.pro, but he will not survive the attempt.
Man, we like to talk about Yamich and GPK in those previous games, but Hakoda once again coming.
Objectives to force an engagement. They're going to look to smoke and try and get Vici Gaming once they're outside the map.
They see them next to this Observer Ward as well. XM and BAB, they'll be the prime targets.
No, 2 cores. BAB will pop a BKB. And off to the right side. Well, they're going to be able to escape, it looks like. In the meantime, actually, XM stuck on the high ground. An awkward position for the Tiny to be in.
Oh, Hakoda's going to live.
Oh, Hakoda lives, and he also cancels the TP. If he wants to kill, he's trying to find him for the Polaris, but he won't be able to do so. Hakoda gives him a tip. Won't be able to get the kill. Dancing shoes are on for the Disruptor. Both cores go down for Vici Gaming.
A little disappointed in Hakoda. He's got the mask, be great, but just look at the positioning. They're putting him as far back as they can, making sure that he is never going to be the one that gets gone on first. As long as he can come in, drop the Wraith pack,
pops,
drop the pipe.
Dakota, he's going to move on forward with the Glimmer Cape. Fissures off the mark, and Frisk jumps in. GPK's got an opportunity to try and pop the BKB along with the Requiem. The damage, it's not there as Erica is going to try and stand his ground, but the Terrorblade, it just doesn't have the items to be able to combat Virtus.pro. As Vici Gaming, they need to reevaluate if they can continue on with the team fight. They're trying to target down Yamich, but they won't even get the kill. They'll turn to DM instead, but again, the Visage, no one's dying on Virtus.pro. The Wraith Pack keeping them alive, but finally, Visage will go down, and Vici need more. They bought back. Can they get anything more out of it, though? It looks like that will not be the case. Vici Gaming, they were just able to get there fast enough.
They smoked under the vision. They know it's coming.
The push on forward, trying to pop the smoke, but Roche is falling. They need to get in. Look at the static storm, just trying to push them back. Ramses pops an early BKB. They will be able to secure Roshan, but can they win the team fight afterwards? As GPK into the middle of the team fight, they've been able to blow up the Lich, but meanwhile BAB is going to turn to Ramses, the Bloodseeker, playing with half health, and the tree ball is not enough to secure the kills. It's Vici Gaming, they're in shambles. They need to retreat, but can they cut their losses? A glimpse back onto Erica. It's forced to stand his ground with the man to BKB, but they'll completely kite the TB, forcing a BKB TPR, and he will make it.
I mean, they're always just so quickly able to get off that wreck. I mean,
they have to go back.
They do indeed. And they will.
Erica?
Blink toss.
Requiem still? Play is going to be, they'll pop the Lincoln's Fissure with a tree volley. Frisk is in as well with the Echo Slam, but where's the damage?
So low.
Erica's off to the right side. They don't kill GPK. And now Virtus.pro, they've shown up. Looking to try and clean up some of the members of Vici Gaming, but Yang will slow them down.
Oh, that was so close.
Does Yang live? They still have the ward behind the lane, so they know exactly that Vici Gaming are looking for the reset here. Playing for the fake back. DM gets the kill for the Millions once again. They've got the outpost control to be able to TP2. Yamich in the tree line, forced to BKB. We'll be able to know about the Scepter.
More true.
Well, the ward on the high ground here, Coda. Might get some vision. They see BAB. Probably forced to pop the BKB. In fact, they're actually going to think about the fight. Rupture holding the Primal Beast back. He'll try and TP off to the right side, though. Erica is running to the Visage. A big kill to be able to start. There's no follow-up with the Static Storm. Vici Gaming. Another good sequence of event coming out for Dire.
It is, and it was. You have any semblance of a good initiation, it's just not going to happen, right? Because you've got the Ag Static Storm, you've got the Shadow Feed with the Arcane Blink level 25 Requiem with a Sheep Stick and a Refresher, right? So what are you meant to do against that?
There it is. Yakoda! It's a perfect Static Storm. They baited the Familiars. They're even going to get the Terrorblade as well, who doesn't have a buyback. What a jump from Virtus.pro. Dakota was ready and waiting.
Yes, he was. And
Again, looking to try and provide the vision, but Roche, it's been claimed already. Erica's in, Meta's out, but the Static Storm, there's no way to lock them into place. Vici Gaming got to look to reposition to Radiant's triangle. They need a high ground to fight around, but Radiant, they've got full vision of the area. They know exactly where they're looking to play. It's Erica, tossed back into the middle, but they haven't got the damage at the moment to deal with the Terrorblade. They're avoiding him at all costs. Looking to kite to the left side as Dian's falling low. A use of the Aghanim Shard's going to keep him alive for the moment, but Erica, it just turns to deal with the Bloodseeker instead. It's Ramses. He can't right-click anyone. And Bash finally coming out the last second as Erica, the Sunder, he needs a target, but the Bashers, left, right, and center coming out for the Bloodseeker will put a stop to that attempt from Vici Gaming. They got close to being able to kill off the Bloodseeker, but they just didn't have the damage in the tank.
yeah, they got the one
They're
life
still
out of
sticking
him.
around. Yamich, though, look at the tree volley. Yakota tries to jump in as well. No one else is nearby from Virtus.pro, so both supports are going to go down. But can they get out with their own lives here on Vici Gaming? As GPK is going to jump into the middle. Aeon just protecting Frisk for the moment. It's going to look to path his way through the tree line and get the blink out. Off to the other side, though, Yang does go down. Oh, they're not even done at Frisk. Dakota, beautifully done. The Glimpse catching up Frisk. They don't have a buyback here on the Earthshaker as well as Virtus.pro. They can just walk it down and claim the series now.
They can indeed. No buybacks on 3 heroes. You're going to need to commit it on the Terrorblade. Oh, man. It's going to be him against the world. It's going to need to be maybe a little bit too deep of a dive, VP. They're going to just look to rally around, not wanting to get caught out with those tosses back. And, well, he's standing off to the side. Hakoda
they
again.
See him. And he pop refresher as well in case there's anyone else that wants to face check the fight.
He's found him
drop
as well.
down the second one off the left side. He sees the Terrorblade. They've got the vision. A dieback on area. The G's are dropped. And Virtus.pro will move on forward. A different smiley face this time from Yamich, as they will be able to knock Vici Gaming down to the lower bracket.
It's gotta be. I'm an advocate for the support MVPs. This has to be Hakoda. So many team fights influenced by him. Very good reason why you're going to give him the Aghanim Scepter from that third Roche. And, well, GPK, he's getting a lot of the love, but come on. The support sometimes needs supporting too, because I don't think VP win that game without some of those efforts.